Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you to the 50th episode of our Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader Let's Play, where we are still investigating Lapidus Mortis, Last Chance of Cyrene, and Litoribum Maledicta, all in an effort to end the assaults led by the Xenos Marazai. Folks, episode 50, 5-0. That means we've played over 49 hours of this game in its early access alpha state, with a 50th hour being added today. My goodness, this is so dense with content. I cannot wait for the final build. Folks, if you've been enjoying the previous 49 hours, and if you enjoyed today's 50th hour, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving those likes and comments down below. As always, they do make a very big difference in letting me know what people are enjoying on the channel. They let me know what I should do more or less of, and how I should maybe adjust my approach moving forward as well. Apart from that, if you've been really enjoying this long-running series, folks, I humbly suggest you maybe consider becoming a channel member or patron. Links to both of those are in the description down below, and if that's not your cup of tea, you might want to consider leaving a super thanks instead. That's the heart-shaped button just below the video. Again, it's not an obligation, there's no pressure or anything like that from my end. It's just an extra way to support the channel and to support these long-running series especially. I've said it in the past, I'll say it again just for full transparency. As a Let's Play goes on, viewership tends to drop, and that does affect the viability of the series. So things like super thanks and channel memberships and Patreon really help support these long-running series especially, and overall keep the channel alive and running smoothly, as I like to say. With all that rambling aside, let's get to work over here, folks. Again, we just made our way up here from Furibundus. We are chasing after the Drukhari threat. We've seen some pretty horrific things, all par for the course when dealing with their kind, and I'm hoping that we'll very quickly find out where this final showdown is supposed to happen, and then we can actually, close the case as far as the investigation of Viabos 6 is concerned, and then we can go ahead and close the case with regards to Scalander as well, right? I'm really curious as to his involvement. I'm sure we'll learn more as we move forward, but let's go ahead and move forward over here. Let's check out Lapidus Mortis first, because Mortis ACs has a direct connection to Lapidus Mortis, and then we can check out Last Chance of Cyrene and Litoribum Maledicta. They're all interconnected, so that should be easy once we get here, but getting here might prove challenging as it is a red line jump. But hey, what's life without risks, right? Let's go ahead and make the jump and hope for the best, which, as always, famous last words. The ship's Vox systems have reported an emergency. Warp tears have appeared in maintenance bays on the lower decks, and voidsmen, driven mad by sorceress corruption, have bowed to the demons arriving from the other side, their new masters. This calls for an immediate response. Let's go ahead and deal with the situation personally. It is tempting to use our cargo to simply dispatch of the enemy when it's a familiar battle, but let's go ahead and deal with this one personally, and in the future we'll maybe consider, the option to skip some of these battles as we deal with this Xenos threat, which is probably a lot more pressing on the Rogue Trader's mind, right? So let's dive into this one, though. As I was saying, we'll take our familiar party, of course, and yes, I did not upgrade them yet. I will do so between this episode and the next one. I have just returned from San Francisco. I am tremendously fatigued, but I am intent on not losing my my schedule over here, and so I want to get this episode done, but I don't think I have the wherewithal to go through all of their upgrade options and do all that just quite yet, or just quite now, I should say, but I will get it done between this episode and the next one. I promise you this. Boy, maybe I shouldn't have made that promise, but that's my plan. That is my plan. All right, let's get the job done here. This is a very familiar battlefield and a very familiar set of enemies as well. No surprise, it's Tzeentch. We've got blue horrors down here, blue horrors up there. We've got some maddened fighters as well, a couple over here. We can expect the, what do they call, the portal warlock, one up over there and probably one up over here. That's been the constant on this battlefield the other two times I think we fought here, so I expect that'll stay constant, but they shouldn't be too much trouble for us to deal with. Let's get our Rogue Trader over here. Creeping on up. I don't want to trigger combat until I'm in position, so hopefully this is not too far ahead. And let's get Heinrichs moving up over here, preparing to go into melee. As many of you have pointed out, I do need to use my melee-capable troops in melee more often. I don't know why I don't, but it is definitely something I should focus on. If Heinrichs gets into melee, if Abelard gets into melee, they cause so much damage. I really do need to stay on top of that, but... let's work towards that. Like I said, folks, I do read through all of the comments. I do take them to heart. I do try to, you know, involve them or implement them when reasonable and when possible. So keep them coming, and I'll keep reading them, and I'll keep, you know, adjusting my approach and refining my approach, perhaps I should say. Abelard, let's get you up here. I think we'll melt these two maddened fighters to kick things off. That might be a good call over here, moving in tandem with Heinrichs to get some work done and getting some initial damage through nice and early too. The blue horrors tend to not land their hits, or they land their hits, but we tend to successfully parry them, so I'm not too concerned. It's the pink horrors that can cause, well, I don't know, they cause more fear, but they don't really cause that much damage either, so I think we're fine. Let's get Argenta up over here. Burst fire should hopefully be able to hit these guys, maybe eliminate the cover over there or something like that, but also allow us to... God damn it. I deserve that. I deserve that. I got just a little too eager there. See, I was like, oh, Abelard's over here, so we should be fine, but Abelard's also in cover. Oh, man. Didn't get to set everybody up, but that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. These battles rarely threaten us, so I'm sure we'll be just fine. 2 Portal Warlocks going to go first. Unfortunately, the Rogue Trader is in a position to actually get Argenta to... bring it down. She might be able to burst back over there and eliminate the Portal Warlock to kick things off. That wouldn't be too bad. Let's make sure we maximize our opportunity there. Let's get Overwhelming Stratagem. Ah, man. Such a bummer. Just short of being able to hit all 3 of them. Just short of being able to hit all 3 of them. Because again, if I could hit 3 allies, I'd get an action point back, right? Alright, fine. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and pop this down over here just to make sure Argenta is able to move forward on her own turn in either direction if we deem it necessary. So sure, let's pop that down there. Let's go ahead and give her 2 extra shots using Grand Strategist as well. Ooh, I don't know. Because if I just use Bring It Down, I'll have 2 action points left over with which I could throw a frag grenade, or I could... Well, hang on. If I throw a frag grenade up over here... I wouldn't do anything. I could move up and throw a frag grenade to maybe hurt both of these guys, right? That's an option. If I creep up to, say, here, just experimenting for the time being. I'd have to move a little bit further up, but I could hit both of them, right? That's an option. Or I could even use the plasma overcharge to hit both of these guys or hit both of these guys. Like, there's options. So, I want to leave 2 action points on hand, which means we will get, rather we will not get Grand Strategist here. And we'll go straight to Bring It Down on Argenta. Let's go. Hope for a solid burst fire over here. Right, 11% chance to hit. The likelihood of that working out is minimal at best. 21%. Sure, we might be able to break through the cover and then knock him back and destroy him, reducing, you know, 1 potential pink horror from this battle. And I like the sound of that, right? I like the sound of that a lot. Do I want? Because I could use Shot on the Run, get a free shot, and then use Controlled Burst as well. You know what? What the hell, let's go for it. Sure. Shot on the Run. Let's use our free single shot over here, knock this guy back a little bit maybe. Go for it. Miss instead. I don't know if we hit the cover back there and did some damage maybe, but doesn't matter. Let's go with a Controlled Burst. Fire away. Please, please get this work done. We were so close. We were so very close. This guy was... Oh, man. You know what? Now it's kind of tempting to get the Rogue Trader to move up and finish the Portal Warlock off instead. Just to avoid that pink horror. Just to say we were able to pull that off. All right, you know what? I think it's going to be... I think it's going to be what we do. End Argenta's turn. Over to the Rogue Trader. Let's creep on up to, I guess, here. Because we'll be in cover, I think. Doesn't mark it as cover, actually. But let's move up to there. And let's go with the AoE, which should eliminate that guy, yeah. How can I resist? How can I say no? Go for it. Come on. Finish him off. Are you for real right now? Are you for real right now? Come on, man. He didn't even stay, like, knocked down or anything, so he is going to get the pink horror out. That's a real bummer. God damn it, that's a real bummer. Alright, it is what it is. Let's end the turn there. Let's let these pink horrors pop out. There's number 1, and over to the other guy in just a moment. Pink horror's going to attack first, do a touch of damage. Again, it's not that scary, but it's just one more enemy we have to deal with. And down over here, yeah, there's our pink horror. God damn it, we were so close. I would have been very pleased if we managed to pull it off, but of course not. Of course not. It's okay though, Abelard is up next, and with Abelard, I think we can, perhaps, position ourselves up here, fire the Melta Ultima to eliminate these two, and then charge the pink horror. I do want to check to make sure that that is an option, so I'm going to switch over. If I move you up to here, charge distance, yes, we are... Ooh, says we can't. Well, that's weird. What if I move up to there and charge from there? Still says no. Is it because of the steps? Okay, what if I... What if I come up to here and then try to charge you? Yeah, okay, it's because of the steps. You can't charge downstairs, I guess. Okay, well, if I come down to there, this is going to be weird. Can I use my Melta Ultima on these guys? If I come down to there... no, I can't. Oh... Come on. Why gotta be like this game? Alright, hang on. If I come down to there, Melta Ultima this way, can do. But can I charge from over there? I apologize for the constant back and forth and the checking, but it's an opportunity here and I don't want to miss it. If I come up there, charge like so, yes, that is an option. Okay, great. So let's move down to there, switch to our Melta, use the Melta Ultima first, fire away, hopefully eliminate these two, and then we'll try and crush the pink horror too. Fire away. Good stuff. Both have been completely obliterated. Let's go ahead and switch to our melee equipment, please. And let's charge in. Let's go. Good hit. Knocked him back a little bit. Curious if I want to do anything else over here. We'll pop Endure for sure. I think that's Abelard's turn done. And then it's going to be a bunch of the enemy. Yeah, and then over to Heinrich's afterwards, who should be able to push in and finish the pink horror off. Argenta will not be able to burst down over there anymore, but that's okay, because there's plenty to burst at up over here. And I think we're good. Let's end the turn there. Sure. Blue horror's going to move up. Again, I'm not too scared of the blue horrors, because they cause very little damage. Typically, we parry them. Of course, as I was about to say, that they rarely cause damage. We get hit. But when they do manage to hit, they don't do that much. They don't do that much damage, so we're fine. We're fine. All right, Heinrichs, what to do with you, buddy? I could use the Inferno Blast. Of course, they're just too far away from each other, eh? I have my combat shotgun as well. Again, we can't use, we can't charge down steps, right? So let's just keep that in mind. If I come over to here, combat shotgun should pop this sucker open. Pink horror. If we get Righteous Fury. If not, we'll go in with a charge, and that should finish the job. But are we able to charge from there? I'm fairly confident we can, but I just want to make 100% sure. Yes, we can. All right, cool. So, back to our combat shotgun. Let's go ahead and use Shotgun Scatter down over here to finish this pink horror off, or to get him to split, I suppose I should say. Turn around and fire. So close, man. So close. Righteous Fury would have done the trick. Before we dive in, let's get Disposal on this guy so that Abelard gets a swing in. Or, if I split this pink horror up, you'll probably end up with blue horrors in this area, too far away for Abelard to do anything. So sure, let's get Disposal on this blue horror. Attack of opportunity, not too bad, decent damage. We could go in with the Assail over here. Let's split the pink horror open, because what I would like to do is charge in with both the blue horrors there and not have any action points to do anything with. That's okay though, because even though that slipped my mind, I do now have Daring Breach. But Argenta will have her heroic act as well. This was a bit of a mistake. I should not have... Well, the Assail, the Charge, they've done the same thing, really. This means I can still use my combat shotgun unless these guys close the gaps to me, so actually it worked out just fine. And I'm going to say that that was 100% intentional. Let's end the turn there. Pascal is up next, and you know what? He should be able to come up to here and use his AoE to hit both of these guys. Yeah, that should be pretty good. I could instead turn my attention up over here, perhaps eliminate both of these maddened fighters instead. That might not be a terrible idea, actually. When do these blue horrors go? After Argenta? Oh, okay, then then we're fine as we are. Abelard is in the line of fire when Argenta goes bursting, but he can take it. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. So, Pascal, let's get Machine Spirit Communication over here, I suppose. We can hit everybody, yes. So, let's pop that, and then we'll go ahead and use the AoE up top against the maddened fighters. Like so, I think. Hopefully we'll eliminate both of them. Let's go for it. Fire away. Come on, are you for real? This guy made it. Okay, let's get Extermination Mark on this Portal Warlock. Sure, he's the most likely to survive the longest, so we'll do that. And that is Pascal's turn. Done. Over to Cassia. Again, I could get Argenta bursting again, right? Or I could get Abelard to swing at this blue horror. Is that worthwhile? Or Heinrichs to combat shotgun these two blue horrors. That might be worth it. Let's go ahead and move up to here. Can I use Bring It Down? No, I cannot. He's just too far away, and I cannot close the gap to there. Alright, it's not the end of the world, that's fine. I could pull up to here, get Argenta bursting up in this general direction to finish these two guys off, and Cassia could burst down in this direction. 59% chance to hit. 29 and 11. Alright, what if I get Cassia? I can't get Cassia into this stratagem, unfortunately. Bit of a bummer. Alright, if I get you up to here and use your Littlest, yeah, that should do some work. Sure, let's do that, and we'll get Argenta to burst in the other direction, I think. This should do some damage. Not too shabby. Finish that guy off. Hurt these two blue horrors. Bring it down. Argenta. Go ahead and... oh, you know what? I could just pop Military Excellence as well. We have quite a few rounds, so let's go ahead and fire like so first. 5, 72, and 5 is the split. That sounds good to me. Go for it. Beautiful stuff. Ah, so close, but one Righteous Fury will finish this one off. So, from here, we're able to hit pretty much everybody except for that Portal Warlock. That's fine by me. Military Excellence, let's go. Let's go. We got 17 shots. Military Excellence is not going to give us that many, but I'll take as many as I can get. Hop one down over here. Oh, come on, man. Are you seriously going to do this to me? Finish him off. There we go. Now, we're a little saturated over here as far as our ratios, so it's too bad. It is what it is, though. Finish this guy off. Good stuff. Righteous Fury doing the job there. Finish Buddy here off as well. Good stuff. There's that Righteous Fury. Pop a shot up over here. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. One more. I believe we have a green line over here. Fire away. Beautiful stuff. Let's get another one up over here. 76% chance. That sounds good to me. Nicely done. And unfortunately, it looks like we have to reload. Because I don't have enough for a burst. That'll just be 6 shots, though. I have 9 rounds. Why are you like this game? I have enough rounds to fire a burst. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and reload. Argenta's actual turn is yet to come, so she's still able to get some work done. That is this foe turn done. And Cassia, what do we do with you? Kill zone stratagem. I suppose that could be helpful. Move, move, move. Get Argenta. Not necessarily worthwhile. Sure. Kill zone stratagem. Can't reach up there. Down over here. Sure. They're going to move, though, so I don't know if that was worth it. That was probably a mistake, but we had action points left over, so whatever. It's fine. Now it's Argenta's turn. Oh, cool. So they didn't manage to move. If I creep up to here, not as many lines of sight. If I stay down over here, this is not the right direction to fire in. Let's go ahead and fire up over here, I think. We'll go with... well, we can't use shot on the run right now because we used it in the interim. So let's use our burst fire and focus down over here. 39% chance to hit. 7 rounds. That should be good enough, right? That should be good enough. I can't move forward. I guess I can move up to here. Does that improve my chances? Oh, no. Okay, I have no line of sight. My bad. Sure, let's stay put. Right on over here. 39%. I'll take it. Go for it. At least one's got to land, right? Oh. You know what? That wasn't so bad. 2 landed. Unfortunately, they succeeded their agility check, so they didn't drop, but that actually worked out quite nicely. That worked out quite nicely. Let's go ahead and end Argenta's turn there. This blue horror is going to move up. And that means that the stratagem actually worked out quite nicely too, so I'll take it, gladly. Alright, this battle's almost done. A couple Madden fighters and a pink horror left. We got warlocks to deal with too, but I'm not too concerned on that front. Horror's coming up. Rogue Trader is done. Do I want to get Argenta bursting down here? Yeah, yes I do. That's not even a question. Can I hit this guy though? He's just out of reach. We're gonna have to move forward. That's fine. First, let's get our overwhelming stratagem down over here. Recover our action point as well. Please and thank you. Which means I am able to use Grand Strategist this time around. Hurts our accuracy a little bit, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Argenta, bring it down, please. Go ahead and burst fire up here. The extra round should hopefully make up for the reduced accuracy, right? Fire away. Good stuff. And let's get these blue horrors as well. You know what? I'll take it. We eliminated one. I will absolutely take it. Argenta, you're done. Rogue Trader is up. Let's move up. And please, we've missed so many of these shots. 36% chance to hit is ridiculously poor. But I'm going to try it. Or you know what? Maybe I should just throw a fire grenade instead. That should be a guaranteed kill, right? 6 on deals 10 fire damage with a penetration of 6 on impact. That's got to be the kill. Let's go. We have so many fire grenades. Let's use one over here. Fire away, literally. Good stuff. I was so sure that the game would find some way to make that not work, like he would have dodged it, which is a possibility. It's in the rules. That's a Rogue Trader done. This guy is not able to bring anybody up. Abelard, let's bring you up to here, I suppose, and let's switch to our Melta and eliminate this guy, because the blue horror is easy enough to take care of. This guy's a bit further away, right? So let's deal with him first. Come on, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. That's fine, though. Heinrichs, you're up. Let's get you up to there, and let's Inferno Blast. Combat Shotgun's not going to reach either, so Inferno Blast it'll be. I guess I could try and assail this guy. He's too far away. All right. Inferno Pistol, then. Down on you. Let's go. Hover on over. Open fire, do a touch of damage. That's fine. I guess I have Daring Breach, so let's pop that. Go ahead and pull up to there to charge in and finish the blue horror off. Then hopefully I can chase after that guy too, or hit him with a combat shotgun or something. Let's go. Let's try this. Finish the blue horror off first. Done. Can't move anymore, but the Inferno Blast is able to hit. Able to hit up here as well. Let's start with the Portal Warlock. Let's go. Are you for real? 4 damage. Again, finish him off. There it is. Beautiful. Oh. What? Well, that's strange. These Madden fighters are no longer mad because we eliminated the Portal Warlocks. I didn't realize the battle ends when you eliminate the high-value targets. It makes sense to me that the Madden fighters need to die as well, but here we are instead. Okay, let's loot the Portal Warlock and move on, I guess. Yeah, pack his cargo. Let's just leave. I don't think there's any value to be found over here. A couple dead bodies. These are all the Madden fighters with their useless equipment. Where is the closest exit? It is up over here. Let's go. Let's get out of here. That was an abrupt ending to the battle, I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting that at all. But what do we have? Just a bunch of regular swords, some las guns, and some scrap chainmail. Pack it all as cargo. Thank you very much. Cool. Yeah, so I mean, it's starting to get a little repetitive, I suppose. I guess this is again an alpha, right? So it's an unfinished build. We might be able to expect additional encounters when you travel from place to place, but let's go ahead and visit this system. I want to know why it was highlighted in red. I believe it's because this is where the Eldari ships were left. Yes, it very much is. It very much is. I'm not going to engage with them again. I do not think we are equipped for it. I might try it in a few I might try it later on when we've maybe leveled up and gained some more HP, because I do believe we currently have more HP on our hull than we did the last time we engaged with these guys, but I still don't think we have enough. Without being able to upgrade our ship, I don't think we have enough HP right now. We might later, you know, with another like upgrade to our ship, and we'll engage them at that time. But it would be foolish to engage the Xenos threat when we are going to die, because then we are unavailable to the Imperium as a tool to crush its enemies, right? So this is a tactical retreat. Let's move up to the last chance of Cyrene. Should be well, it's a medium difficulty jump, but not too worried about that. Likely to see a battle here, indeed. Enemies of humanity have been spotted aboard the ship. Warp beasts have enthralled the crew in charge of one of the macro cannons and massacred those who resisted the heresy. The Lord Captain is their only hope. I don't think I recognize this descriptor. And you know what? We've never been to Last Chance of Cyrene, so this might be a new battlefield and a new set of enemies. So I'm actually not going to just hand cargo or hand ranged weaponry over to the crew. We're going to go ahead and deal with this personally. Let's go. Same party as always. Should be a good fight. I'm always curious about what permutations we're likely to see. Hopefully this one feels safe. I don't like this tooltip though, or this tip I should say. But I'm quite curious about this one. Ooh, hello. I don't remember this ever being the case. So okay, the battlefield looks familiar now that I'm actually in it, but the battle itself might be a little different, right? Let's approach with a degree of caution. Creep up. If I recall... Oh, hello. Bloodletters. Alright. Cultists of Khorne, quite a few of them. I was going to say, if I recall correctly, the last time we fought on this battlefield, there were no fires, and we were up against cultists of Nurgle. Right? Like they were like... I forget what they're... They were like plagued undead or something, and they kept coming in waves down over here, if I remember this battlefield correctly. This time we have a Bloodletter with 56 HP and a bunch of cultists of Khorne. Now, do I want to come around from a different angle? If I'm up over there, I don't think I can, actually. Yeah, I don't think I can. Unless, hang on, Abelard, where are you at? Abelard, if I get you up to there... Where are you going, buddy? Come on. Okay, yeah, there we go, finally. Took a bit of effort, but from there, can I pop the Melta Ultima? I can. I can hit 2 of them, which is maybe good enough. I mean, it's something, right? It's a bit of a sniping position, I suppose. I would... Holy crap, there's another Bloodletter and a bunch of cultists around them. Okay, that might be the more valuable target. But I don't want to get too far ahead, because if that Bloodletter spots me, we'll be in trouble.
I've seen a lot of innocent people.
Heinrich's up there. The Rogue Trader up there. Pascal up there. And let's get Argenta. Get Argenta up here. And Abelard a little bit further back. So Argenta has an option to burst fire down over here. And Abelard is, of course, able to use his Melta Ultima without having to worry about friendly fire, right? Within like his line of fire. So Melta Scorching down there. Cassia. Let's move you a little bit closer to here so we can get bring it down on Argenta ASAP. And Abelard. Let's kick things off, I guess. Oh, we just moved a little too far back. That's how this works, isn't it? No, not you, Argenta. You, Abelard. Creep you up ever so slightly. Fine, Argenta, nudge you a bit this way so that Abelard can creep up there. Yeah. Do we have the angle? Yes, we do. Gonna get 2 of them. That sounds good enough to me. Let's go for it. Just after speaking about using these guys in melee, here I am putting Abelard in a bit of a sniping spot. It'll be fine, though. I think it's worth it. Fire away. Come on. Some damage, not a lot. These guys are all melee based. That's why we have our front line over here. Oh, was not expecting that, though. That's a fire grenade. I assume they have quite a few of them. Oh, this could be bad. This could be a lot worse than I was ready for. Okay, Abelard is up first, and then it's a bunch of these cultists, and then Argenta. Okay, Abelard, what to do with you, buddy? Looks like we're going to end up in melee after all. So, if I creep you up to here, I should be able to charge from there into buddy back there. Or either of them, really, so that sounds good. Let's go ahead and switch to our Melta Ultima then, and pop this shot over here. Gonna take some burning damage as we move through. No, we're good. Good stuff. Finish both of them off. Unfortunately, that means we can't charge, but we can use our medikit to keep us alive. Abelard, stay alive. Good stuff. Still have a medikit available. And let's use Endure here as well. I could, if I wanted to, have used Onslaught to get closer to the Bloodletter, but I don't think I would have got close enough to actually charge it still. Nonetheless, Abelard is out of the fire, though I'm pretty sure much more is about to come his way. That's your turn, buddy. In come these cultists. Unfortunately, Argenta's sweet spot is going to be completely useless by the time her turn actually gets through over here. And all this fire damage is causing me some concern. Yikes. Because they're all burning as well. I don't know how many stacks of burning. I think it's just the one. I don't think you can stack it. But that's a lot of burning. That's a lot of fire. That's a lot of fire. Alright, Argenta is up. If I pop shot on the run, we should be able to come out of the fire and then burst down over here to eliminate these cultists. But then the Bloodletter will probably finish her off. Yikes. Alright, shot on the run. Let's go.
I need targets, not guidance.
Pull you up to, well, like here. Just trying to spread these guys out so we don't take more collective damage like this. Let's pull you up to there. And we can get our single shot and then a burst fire, right? So single shot, the free one, up over here against the Bloodletter. Fling it back, hopefully. Took some damage this time. That's unfortunate. Good hit. Knocked it back a touch, but didn't do all that much. Burst fire down over here. Hopefully, we'll finish at least one of these guys off. Maybe two. Only 4 rounds this time. But pretty soon we'll have Bring It Down. Oh no, actually, it's at the end of this round. We have access to Bring It Down and all of our stratagem. God damn. All right. Let's go. Fire away. Man, that was pathetic. I needed more than that. I needed much more than that. Medikit on Argenta. Get rid of the burning. Let's get... oh, I was really hoping for more HP there. I have some regrets not having leveled these guys up now. This is gonna be rough. More frag grenades coming through. Up over here. A lot of damage, man. Bloodletter's not gonna be able to close the gap. This one neither. Okay, good stuff. Who's up next? Heinrichs. Heinrichs, what to do with you, buddy? What to do with you? We do not have a medikit on him. Pascal is going to have to heal him, I suppose. If I creep up to here, I can toss a frag grenade, cause a decent bit of damage to a decent number of enemies, and then I might be able to charge the Bloodletter as well from here. Can I charge? Yes, I can. Oh boy. Okay, let's go for it. Do I want to use a crack grenade instead? It would guarantee the elimination of 2 of these guys. You know what? No. Let's go with a frag, and guarantee the elimination of 3 of them instead. That just makes more sense. Sure. Go for it. Frag out. Good hit. I just worry about charging into that Bloodletter. Who goes next? Abelard goes before it. The Rogue Trader, Pascal. Oh, I gotta heal Heinrichs. I gotta keep him alive. That's my concern. That's my concern. I could also trigger Daring Breach. Right? Charge in and get a few swings in. That might be the right call. Alright. Popping his sail. Down on this guy. Try to drop him. Or, you know, let's soften this Bloodletter up. Assail you. Use our 1 remaining action point to charge in. Get a good hit in. Yeah, good stuff. And from this position, we'll use Daring Breach. Not really use our movement, but we will use our strike. 92% chance to hit, that'll be good. Down you go. And then we can turn around with our combat shotgun to maybe finish that Bloodletter off. No, we'll cause some damage, but we won't finish him off. I could perhaps finish this cultist off instead. Not a bad idea, I think. Let's go for it. Oh, come on, man. Come on.
I won't object to it.
What? All right, you know what? I'm out of attacks. That really sucks. It said he was highlighted and everything. Oh, that's real rough, man. That's real rough. Okay, it's fine though. It's not the end of the world. Let's pull him back to here. just so that Pascal is more likely to be able to close the gap and heal him up. Actually, should we pull him back to here? Maybe not a terrible idea. Sure, let's get him that full cover. Good stuff. And your turn there. Who's up next? This cultist? Oh, more fire grenades coming through. This is serious trouble. This is serious trouble. There's so many of them. What are you gonna do? Same thing. No surprise there. And here comes another one. We're almost through them, which is good, but they're almost through us too. Alright, Pascal is up. He's able to creep up here, use his mecha dendrites if I can find him. That's a meta kit. Why can I not use you? What? Okay. Ridiculous. That cultist still stands. He's going to bring a fire grenade of his own. So I can't do that. Let's use Machine Spirit Communication. If I'm lucky, Medicae Mecha Dendrite will become available. If not, we'll use the Medicae or the Medikit instead, leaving us with one action point with which we can, oh god, not really do much. Maybe we don't use Machine Spirit Communication. Because I'd like to use our AoE over here, perhaps. Right, and if not that, because Argenta could burst down over here. Use the AoE up there. Try to soften this guy up a little bit for when the opportunity presents itself. Could go in with the extra damage too. 40% chance to hit. Jeez. Huh. I'll take it. Pray for the Righteous Fury. Get the miss instead. That's okay though, because Medikit is available for Heinrichs. Keep Heinrichs alive. He's essential to this endeavor. Let's get an exclamation mark on this bloodletter. Can't see him. Alright, so we're stuck here. Let's end the turn there. In comes this cultist with another fire grenade, I'm sure. This is gonna hurt. Heinrichs is on fire again. Rogue Trader, you do not have a medikit, so you're in a bit of trouble. I can creep you up to here, I suppose, get you out of the fire. And then what? Use Argenta's Burst, right? Get you up to there. Pop Overwhelming Stratagem. Over here, I suppose. Give her Grand Strategist. Yeah, I think that's necessary. Let's go for it. Oh god, I'm glad we didn't die in the fire. There's Overwhelming, okay. Grand Strategist as well. Alright, I could have tossed a grenade instead, I suppose, but it wouldn't guarantee the kills here. Alright, you know what? Bring it down, Argenta. At least the Rogue Trader's not on fire. There's that. Burst fire like this. Damn. Might be able to eliminate these guys. 21, 21, 52, and 1. Or you know what? Here. Shot on the run. That'll give us our free single shot. Pop that over here. Maybe throw him back into this guy, right? Hope for the best. Or just hit that guy instead. That works too. And let's go ahead and do our controlled burst down this way. 1957 and 1. Sure. Fire away. Nice! Oh man, that was terrible. That opening was nice, but then it was just wasted shot after wasted shot. That guy got flung back and then blown to bits while in the air. Beautiful stuff. Fortunately, we do have military excellence available, so let's go ahead and pop that and hopefully turn the tide right now. Fire over here. Good stuff. Oh, that guy. Oh, that was good stuff. Okay. Fire down over here next. Yep, excellent. Blast this guy. Love it. Pop a shot up over here. We have line of sight. Good stuff. Knocked him down. Wow. Argenta's so cool. Argenta's so cool. Is that all we have left on the other side? Just the Bloodletter and the Cultist of Khorne? Look at that. All right. Pop a shot over here. Finish this guy off, hopefully. Come on, Argenta. Don't do this to me. After such a cool moment. All right. Fire with this Bloodletter. Gotta actually hit him, too. Don't just shoot at him. In his general direction. Fire away. 64% chance. How are we missing? Come on. Come on, man. Is there like an issue over here where it's like firing up as opposed to down? Come on, burst fire, let's go. Tempting to dash up to here. I don't know if I'll have a clean line of sight though, so I don't want to risk it. And just hope for the best instead. Come on, where we go? 34%. Fire away. Yeah, something's got to be up. Oh, no. There you go. Wow. That was strange. That was strange. Get everybody out of here. Task well done. I'm shocked nobody fell, considering how much fire there was. But that was pretty good. A bunch of axes and scrap chainmail. That's fine. Pack it all as cargo. Let's leave. I'm glad I fought that battle, though, because that one was different from prior ones. That was a different kind of battle. Unfamiliar enemies, too, actually. That was cool. Let's not hop in just quite yet. I want to go ahead and scan first. See if there's anything to see. Gather my navigator's insight. And now we can go ahead and dive on in. It's funny that we actually didn't explore this set of systems, and now we're, the story's actually brought us here inadvertently. But looks like we might have jumped the gun and found our enemy sooner than expected. Master Helmsman Ravor. An unidentified object has been located in the system. The artifact reacts to our transmissions by releasing unknown radiation, most likely of Xeno origin. The cogs are reporting. If you want to get a closer look, we need to close the distance between the vessel and the object. Okay, we'll look around a little bit first. Let's see what else is going on. We are topped up as far as HP is concerned, but there is a space Hulk over here, a snow world, an ash world, and a gas giant. So let's investigate a little bit, and then we'll deal with the mysterious object in a moment. Looks like there is some stuff going on the snow world. Some promethium. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. That might actually allow us, if I take a look at our colony manager? No. Our orders, I believe. Fuel for the faithful. We need 30 promethium. How much do we have? Can't see it on this screen, eh? I was hoping to get these guys at promethium. 30. Okay, back to the snow world. We currently have promethium. Where are you at? 17. Okay, we're a long way out. All right, over to this situation here. At first, it looked like the snowy and desolate planet was devoid of surprises, but the yellow and orange flickering of the lumens and the notifications from the auger system informed the officers there was a small colony that survived despite the harsh climatic conditions. All the attempts to hail it failed. Send out a scouting party. The explorers report the dismal condition of the settlement and its inhabitants. Their skin is translucent and pale. Their ice blue eyes see practically no color. Their language is rough and guttural, and stomachs cannot take anything except the stew made from local roots and mosses. And yet, they are subjects of the Imperium, still loyal to the Emperor. They have mistaken your people for his emissaries. Let's find out what happened to the world. The local elders woefully reminisced about the times long gone. Most of them were still sheltered in their mothers' wombs when snow first settled on the verdant fields. Hail ruined the crops and frost hardened the soil. Plants and large beasts that could not sustain themselves were the first to go. They were soon followed by birds and critters. Most people in large cities perished, unable to warm themselves and their families. They say the governor and his entourage left the world in the first days of winter, taking all victuals and fuel with them. No one responded to the pleas of the dying world. The stars remained deaf to the messages transmitted by the planet's Vox stations. The abandoned Imperial subjects still managed to save machines and valuables, but they were of little use without a supply of promethium. And yet, those who survived eventually adapted to the tribulations the God Emperor had bestowed upon them. The power of faith. The Emperor truly protects. We could take machinery from the colonists and leave them on the freezing world. We could give the unfortunate people a gift of promethium and send tech priests to perform the rites of generator maintenance, or we could abandon the freezing colony. No. The Emperor protects, and we are, an extension of the Emperor, right? We will give them a gift of promethium, as desperately as I would like to collect 30, and we'll send some tech priests to perform these rites of generator maintenance. It's kind of funny that they actually have access to promethium on the planet, but I guess they didn't have the technology, the fuel, to power the equipment needed to gather the promethium. So, They're in this situation. Let's give them a gift here. When the maw of the first generator belched forth a furious roar and black ashes started falling from the sky instead of snow, the locals laughed and danced, trying to warm their limbs after decades of cold. They called down blessings upon their unseen savior, a rogue trader from the von Valancius dynasty, and thanked the God Emperor for the fortuitous meeting. I was so convinced that this would backfire, that like their bodies had grown accustomed to the cold and the heat like would instantly disintegrate them. I wouldn't put it past the 40K universe to do that, but looks like this has worked out. The explorer's departure was accompanied by shouts of grateful approval, not to mention the parting gifts they had been given. What parting gifts? What did you give me? I wish it was more clear. Typically it is not. This warns... No, that's from a bunker we were exploring. I have no idea. I have no idea what we were given there, but let's move on to this Ash World. Or actually Ash World, Gas Giant, Hulk, Space Hulk, and then down to the mysterious object in that order. Bit haphazard, but it's fine. We'll be fine. Nothing to find over here. Fair enough. Head on down to the Gas Giant next. Very curious if this is our objective. I mean, that looks somewhat Drukhari in form, right? It looks Xenos, that's for sure. But is it the right kind of Xenos? I don't know. The Gas Giant first. You're gonna scan here, see what you've got for me. Nothing? Well, XP, so I'll take it. Because again, that gives us more HP when we level up the ship, right? It is a separate entity from our party members. With that done, let's go really close to the sun there and check out this Space Hulk. What do you have for me? Oh. You received a cargo. Xeno. Oh, Xeno trophies. Okay, fair enough. I'll accept that. And I guess it's time to investigate the mysterious object here. Not sure what it'll entail, but let's go for it. Let's go for it. What do you got for me? No signal. Alright. Begin scan. It's certainly not a planet, so I'm not sure what that's about. Well, let's take a look. Region. Cineris Maleficum, or Chineris Maleficum. Not 100% sure. Material. Internal void ship communications log. Lookout. Bridge. We have an unknown object dead ahead. Not an asteroid. Clearly artificial in nature, but it's larger than Footfall Station. Bridge. Copy that. Report relayed to officer on duty and pilots. Lookout. Expect visuals soon. Bridge. We have visual. What the? Lookout. This is the Vox Master. I'm adding the pilots, senior officers, and the Lord Captain to this channel. His Lordship wishes to assume personal command. Lookout. Lord Captain, we have requested intel on the object from the Augur Array module, awaiting their response. Now, our successful Lore Xenos check allows us to say, Lord Captain on the line, no need to engage the Augurs, I know what it is. It's called a Webway gate. Oh, baby. All right. Here we go. We could instead try a tech use test. Lord Captain on the line, what do the Augurs show? We could instead use neither. Say we won't investigate. All weapons fire on the object. That's one way to solve a problem, I suppose. Or we can just pull away. No. We are intelligent enough in the ways of our enemy to understand that this is a Webway gate. Lord Captain on the line. No need to engage the Augurs. I know what it is. It's called a Webway gate. Officer Station. Van Kallox here. What we see before us is a Webway gate, an artifact that Xenos used to get to their sorceress realm, so to speak. It allows Eldari to get around the sector quickly and serves as a hideout for the most unpleasant tribe, the Drukhari, whom we have already met. I could ask for an augur report, I could open fire, or we could change course and move out. Let's see if there is an augur report, just to supplement what we already know. Indeed there is. Bridge says, according to available data, the object consists of an unknown material foreign to the Imperium. We are registering an unknown class of energy profile. The engine seers are at a loss about how this technology works exactly, but they did specify that the energometry suggests that the system is holding an active charge. The object appears ready to do whatever it's designed to do. Oh no, that's not good for us. What is the senior officer's take on this? Can we activate the device somehow, or enough mysteries? Change course and move out. Okay, hold on. Let's check in with our senior officers before we try to activate the device somehow. That seems extremely dangerous, but it also seems like what we need to do to draw the enemy out and eliminate them once and for all. What is the senior officer's take on this? Van Kellogg's here. What we see before us is a Webway gate. Oh. We already saw this. Okay, fair enough. Can we activate this device somehow? Or do we just fire at it? Oh my goodness. Alright, you know what? This is a matter of being a hardline anti-Xeno rogue trader versus being a bit more willing to experiment with Xeno technology. We've shown ourselves completely unwilling to play with the enemy's toys in this run. Don't forget, in the final build of the game, I'm going to be playing a much more open-minded rogue trader, and it's just a good way for me to make sure there are fun things to explore the next time I'm playing through the storyline, right? Because we will have Act 2, and I'm sure it will have changed between now and then, but we'll add to the difference by playing a completely different kind of character. At least that's the plan here. So, we will not try to activate this device, this time at least. Instead, all weapons, fire on the object. Bridge. Lord Captain's orders. Destroy the object. Activate batteries. Targeting. Firing in 3, 2, 1. Lookout. Confirming contact with the object. Good thrown. Bridge. Report. Lookout. No effect. I don't know what that thing is made of, but our weapons are powerless against it. God damn it, if that's the case, then I guess we'll have to try and activate it somehow. A last resort. Desperate times, desperate measures. That's too bad. I was hoping for a fork in the road here, but it seems we're on tracks. Can we activate this device somehow? Bridge. Requesting response from the engineerium. Apologies, Lord Captain. The tech priests have refused even to consider such a possibility. It would be a violation of the Omnissiah's tenets and an extremely dangerous undertaking. Well, very well then, I suppose I have no option. If people aboard my own ship will not listen to my orders, enough mysteries then. We're changing course and moving out. Yes, Lord Captain. Maneuver engines. Changing course. Urgent report from the engine seers on the auger deck. Detecting an energy spike of an unknown nature. Cogitator network overloaded. Peripheral systems offline. Lookout. Confirming visual changes. The gate. What is that? Oh, here we go, baby. Here we go.
Enemy contact. All hands make ready to unleash
Alright.
our fury.
Looks like it's us against 2 enemy ships. Is that really all it's going to be? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. We gotta last 6 rounds, so there's definitely gonna be reinforcements coming or something. Either way, let's go ahead and turn ourselves around and pop torpedoes. I think that'll be the right call. Or we could creep up to here and pop torpedoes like this to kick things off.
Set the course.
And hopefully as these guys get closer, we'll be able to hit the first ship with some torpedoes and the second with our lance. Torpedoes out. Good stuff. Nothing else we can do here. Focused efforts. All right. Everything else is familiar to us. Yes. And this turn. I wonder if I should have just played keep away instead. Too late to find out now. 55 HP is not a lot. So that tells me reinforcements are almost guaranteed here. In come some initial shots. That's not too bad. No way it's going to be this easy. No way it's going to be this easy. After all that build-up, impossible. Here we go. Reinforcements have arrived. Yukari immortality denied, which matches the others. Where did you spawn in from? I just guess reinforcements will be coming in one at a time. So our turning radius is a little too wide to hit this guy, but we can hit this guy. So let's go for it. Cause a decent bit of damage up there. Good stuff. Do you have... You don't. You aren't going to hide from me. You're just out of reach, though. So here, let's go ahead and use our lovely Idira's Arc Augury to get that extra range. That will allow us to hit you with our port battery, finish you off. Fire away. Good stuff. We can use our lance against this guy, because he, I assume, will use the cloaking device immediately afterwards, right? So, fire away. Good stuff. There's the shadow field. And I guess we could keep moving. Trying to figure out how I want to move, though. move this way. Then I could maybe pull a U-turn and fire the lance once more. Maybe they'll chase and I can use batteries. But I can't hit this guy right now, so it is what it is. Let's move up to there, sure. And we'll use a new heading for next turn. I think that might be valuable. Pop that either way and end our turn there. Surely there's a big horrifying ship waiting in the shadows somewhere. Or I'm just overly nervous after previous encounters, recent encounters I should say. A little bit of damage there, nothing too scary. You're gonna pull over to this side. Back there, okay. Okay, that's not ideal. There's another reinforcing enemy ship. Could hit you with the battery. Alright, let's see. Let's hit you with the battery to kick things off. Hopefully they'll all hit and we'll get the beautiful destruction there. If I flip around, I might be able to ping one with my lance. Here, let's go ahead and pop our torpedo first. Let's go down this way with the torpedo. Swing run up over there. And let's try and lance this guy. So this torpedo can maybe hit this guy. We flipped around. Can the lance hit? Yes, it can. Fire away. Let's go. Oh, good hit. Good damage. Now what? Can't reach him with anything else, unfortunately. So we'll just creep up. Sure. End the turn there. Sounds good to me. Let's actually reinforce our 4 shields. If I can find them. Of course, it's the last one I look at. Now let's just see what the enemy gets up to here. Maybe I should have reset my shields, actually, but we wanted to do a swing run, so I don't think that would have been an option. We're fine, we're fine. We're good. We're good. Glad I strengthened those shields. That worked out nicely, despite that righteous fury that made it through. What are you going to do? Swing around? Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. I don't know if my torpedoes are going to make it, though. Maybe. Oh, yeah, okay, that's... That distance we should be able to close. Yeah, beautiful. Send the torpedo down over here, soften you up. Get your shadow field activated once more. And we should be able to chase Buddy up there and hit him with our... Oh, come on. Let's chase you up like this and hit you like this. Where's their... There's their reinforcing ship. Alright, hang on. If I creep up to here, I should still... Oh, I can't swing run. I was hoping to be able to pull back and hit this guy too. Okay, that's fine. You know what, that's fine. Creep up to here. Starboard battery. Let's go. Let these guys chase us. They can't cause that much damage. It's 3 rounds left. How bad could it get, right? Unless this is a fake out, but I don't think it is. Go ahead and pop new heading. Sure. And end our turn there. Guy's going to chase us. We might, again, pop a swing run. Next turn, turn around, lance somebody, macro battery somebody else, use our torpedoes. Same song and dance. This should be okay. Good stuff. We should be able to hit both of these guys. Well, I should say either of these guys with my lance, but I would like to save the lance for the guy with full HP, and this guy we should be able to take down with a battery, especially if he stays put in this area. Please? Yes, excellent. You absolute fool. Starboard battery, let's go. Fire away. Wrecked. Beautiful. And, oh my goodness, swing run needs one more turn. Why are you like this game? Why are you like this? That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Would have been nice, but it is what it is. Pop the torpedo up over there, because this guy will likely come up this way, right? And let's pull you up to over here, so we can try and loop around and hit this guy. Sure. 1 round left after this one, so we should be okay. End it there. Another reinforcing ship arrived at the bottom corner there, it looks like. Torpedo might not be able to reach here, actually. We'll need Argenta's help, I think. But that's okay, that's not too bad. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Got a dark mirror over here. Can my torpedo reach you? No, because you're facing that way. Alright, so we'll get the torpedo down to here, and then Argenta should hopefully be able to drive it down to the immortality denied. We'll find out shortly, I'm sure. That is the torpedo's turn done. Yes. We are then able to use Argenta's torpedo control to hit this guy. He'll, of course, activate his cloaking. That's fine. Oh, actually, he won't. So we can come up to here, Use our port side battery to finish him off. And again, 1 turn left. Did this guy arrive too late? Is this like a tease, or is this like a setup for the story or something? I'm not sure. But I can turn around and use my lance. Don't think I can hit him with that. Nope, that's not going to fly. That looks like it will, though. So, sure, let's go ahead and scan you for weaknesses and hope for the best, and then pop a shot with the lance. Cause some damage before it actually comes to an end, right? Lance down this way, let's go. Good damage. And how about we strengthen our port shields, just in case. I feel like he's going to swing this way, but it is what it is. And what it is the end of our turn, I think. Pull you down here, just so we have this shield presented. Is that it? Is the battle done after the Dark Mirror moves? Gonna pop some shots. Not that deadly. It's not gonna do 300 HP of damage in 1 turn. But have I been lied to? No. Battle is over.
They pale before our mastery of the void.
Alright. That was an interesting turn of events. Not how I expected that to play out. But with this victory, what do we have? Lord Captain, we have dealt with the void ships of these beasts, but a Xenos boarding party has landed on the ship. They're advancing steadily towards the plasma drive. The guards are being overrun. They're asking for reinforcements. If we do not help this filth will destroy our vessel from the inside. Ah, it was a distraction. Very well. Let's assemble our party and deal with the conniving Xenos who have boarded our void ship. The enemies of humanity must be destroyed immediately. They must be destroyed immediately. Folks, immediately obviously means next time. This is where we're calling it a session. Just about hit that hour mark, and this is a nice cliffhanger to end it at. This is going to be a very unique battle. Obviously, it's a story battle, and if we take a look at our journal, it seems as though, yes, we have arrived at the right destination, and we have to deal with the saboteur, who is determined to do considerable damage to sacred technologies, who must be stopped before they can put their plan into action. Lots of exciting stuff to come next time, folks. I hope you enjoyed this episode, though. I most certainly did, and I'm really looking forward to whatever this is going to be. If you had a good time, don't hesitate to leave a like and a comment down below. As always, makes a very big difference in letting me know what you're enjoying on the channel. And again, if you've been really enjoying this series, folks, to celebrate episode 50, perhaps consider becoming a channel member or patron. Links to both of those again in the description down below, or perhaps consider leaving a super thanks instead. Again, you can do that by clicking the heart-shaped button just underneath the video. With that said, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.